Good morning, Falcons. I am Miss Jordan representing the counseling department, and I have last names A through E. Mrs. Coulson has last names F through K. Mrs. Albright has last names L through R. And the lovely Mrs. Carson has last names S through Z. We are here today to talk to you about the registration process for the 2018-2019 school year. Today you will receive several papers, one of which is a parent letter that's going to explain the process that you will go through from March the 8th to March the 29th of this year to register for your classes for next school year. In this parent letter, everything that we are going to discuss is laid out, but we are here today to give you the rundown in person.
So in your packet that you're going to receive for registration, you should get your high school transcript, a blank four-year plan, the graduation requirement checklist, all course offerings here in the building at Southeast, as well as Weaver courses and online courses on the back. And then the most important sheet is the pre-registration worksheet, which we're going to go over how to fill out so that you'll be registered for next year. Okay, let's get out your pre-registration worksheet. We're going to go over how to fill out your core courses for next year. We have English, Math, Science, and Social Studies listed at the top. Please use your transcript to see what courses you've already previously taken and what courses you will need using your graduation checklist. For example, let's look at English. If you were in English 1 previously, you're going to English 2. There's Standard English 2 and Honors English 2. Please use your teacher recommendations to know what course would best suit you. Remember, Honors English 2 and AP Englishes have summer reading requirements. Number 2, Math. If you had Math 1, ideally you're going into Math 2. 3, Science. If you had Earth Environmental Science before, more than likely you'll be taking Biology. 4, Social Studies. If you've had World History, you need Civics and Economics. You can also refer to the registration book and the registration book that will be provided online to see what course follows the course you previously have taken.
Now that Mrs. Carson has covered the core courses that you need to register for next year, I'm going to talk about the electives. Please notice number 5 that says elective number 1/foreign language. Keep in mind, students, that if you are wanting to go to a 4-year university, you are required to have at least 2 levels of foreign language. For example, Spanish 1 and Spanish 2. So if you're thinking about attending a 4-year university, you might want to think about whether or not you should start your languages now, especially if you want to do more than 2 levels. Please refer to your course list to see exactly what we have. So after you've decided if you're going to do a foreign language or just stick with an elective, think about the order of importance of all of your electives. Number 5, 6, 7, and 8 are electives that you are able to choose. So think of it like this. What is my priority course? What is the course that I want more than any other course? That is the course that should go for number 5, 6, 7, and then 8. So keep that in mind as you are looking at the course list and you're writing that on your registration sheet. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, the alternates. After you choose the top 8 classes, we need to have alternates that you might be able to take if you don't get the electives that you choose. Keep this in mind also. If you write it on your sheet, you will be in the class. So do not write anything on your sheet that you're not comfortable with sitting through the class for. The same way we talked about number 5, 6, 7, and 8 being prioritized, you also need to prioritize your alternates. For example, if you think that your favorite alternate is going to be vocal music intermediate, then that's what you need to put for number 1, because that is your priority alternate. And then the rest will follow. So after vocal music, I really think I might want to take advanced physical fitness. So I'll put that for number 2. After that, I think I might want to take weight training. So I'll put that for number 3. So that is the order in which we will place your course list that you've chosen into the computer system based on what you've prioritized. So remember, if it's on your sheet, you will be in the class. So don't write anything on your sheet that you're not comfortable being in class for.
Okay, now that we've discussed your alternates, we're going to look at the box that says, please check all that apply. This is about online courses. So some of you may want to get a jump start on some of your classes and do online classes in the summer. If you're interested in taking an online course in the summer, you need to check the line beside that sentence and then list the course that you're interested in. The courses are listed on the back of the Southeast course worksheet. So you should be able to look through those and decide. Remember that online classes are very independent, so you should be able to find the course that you want to take and list that there. If you're interested in taking a course in the fall or in the spring of the next year, you need to list that on the second line, what course you would be interested in taking, and then we can work with where it will fit in your schedule. The window for online courses is not the same time frame as the registration window, so it is very important that you list that you're interested and the course that you want to take so that we can put it in the computer as the time arrives.
And lest you forget, I am here to remind you that it is always a great day to be a Falcon.